So, what's with the new look? Yeah, you changed your look, I decided to change my look. Going for this smooth criminal kind of vibe. With pinstripes. Fair enough. So you ready to do this? As I'll ever be.
While ago, if you would ask me what I watch in my spare time, no, I probably wouldn't tell you what was really on my mind.
Hey, every pony, welcome back to Pony Talk. As you can see, I'm doing things a little differently today. I've invited Blackbird here to help me out with this episode. Yo, folks, good to be back. He's going to be providing many of the straw mare arguments I've heard for why bronies are so hated. Wait, shouldn't you be the straw mare because you are the mare? Maybe, but it's my show, so meh. Wonderful argument. So, what am I supposed to do while you're talking? Just stand there and look pretty. You know that does nothing to help Trixie's weird shipping thing, right? Yeah, what was with that? Was she serious or just trolling? Well, it's Trixie, so... yes? Smart flank. Anyway, let's get to it. Bronies. A lot of people still hate us. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why. Oh, I've heard a lot of reasons, and we'll get to some of those in a minute here, but they're all born out of just kind of ignorance. And some popular misconceptions born from that ignorance. Granted, people aren't as vehemently opposed to bronies as they were when all this started, but it's still been 5 years and 6.5 seasons, and people still get weirded out by the fact that grown men and women like My Little Pony. Which leads me to the first misconception. It's not just grown men who like the show. There's a wide range of ages who like the show, both men and women. But focusing on the middle-aged men portion of the fandom fits the societal narrative that something must be wrong with us because we like the show for little girls. I mean, we must be doing something creepy, right? That brings us to the first and most unpleasant complaint, so let's just get this one out of the way now. Ew, gross. Bronies are drawing pony porn. That's weird. Yes, Rule 34 does exist for My Little Pony, both ponies and human forms. That is a thing that is happening. But you know what other cartoon show has porn of it? Everyone? What do you mean by everyone? Seriously, let's try an experiment. Go to Google Images, turn off Safe Search, and look up, let's say, Pokemon. Go ahead, do it. We'll wait. Welcome back. Bet you found some interesting things, didn't you? But there are humans in there. This is just straight up animals, and that's weird and wrong. Again, I'd like to point out there are humanized versions, especially thanks to the Equestria Girls movies, but okay, devil's advocate. Let's try it with an animal thing. Go type in The Lion King. No safe search. Again, see what you get. See, Rule 34 is just a thing that exists. That's why it's called Rule 34. The 34th rule of the internet. If it exists, there's porn of it. No exceptions. But no exceptions! So if you're offended by that idea, you might as well just leave the entire internet now. And also, since this is a known fact, can we stop pretending like bronies invented this? It's definitely not one of the brighter parts of the fandom, but again, every fandom has it, and as long as it's kept to its proper places, I don't really see the harm. Weird? Yeah, kind of, but look in some of the darker places on the internet and you'll see things a lot worse than that. So, can we agree to just ignore that part? Because honestly, I'm sure I can dig up some really interesting pics from the thing you're a fan of if you keep at it. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's move on to the next one. I don't like the brony fandom. There's just too much drama in there for me. Yes, because I'm sure whatever you're a fan of is completely drama-free. Oh wait, no it's not. Again, that's just life. And also, for whatever drama seems to be overtaking the brony fandom, it's really hard for me to find. Now, maybe I'm lucky, or maybe I'm just not visiting the right boards, but I don't see it everywhere like some detractors are saying it is. In fact, the only drama I really do find is the ones I inadvertently go looking for, because it's just a thing I do. Actually, most of it seems to be things people put out there themselves for whatever reason. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. It's honestly just a natural thing that happens when fandoms get larger. As more and more people come into the fandom, you're going to have more and more personalities clashing heads, and eventually some of them are going to take it out to some kind of public forum. But it's hardly what makes the fandom tick, as some people really want it to be. Again, if you're taking some of these admittedly small pieces of drama as the Brony fandom as a whole, you're doing it because that's what you want the fandom to be. You are purposely looking for any kind of negative thing so you can point and go, ha, aha, told you, they're all weird, whiny man children, see, I was right. And that actually segues beautifully into the next point I want to talk about. Bronies are all weird and creepy, and I don't want them watching this show or be around my kid. I don't know what they'll do. Again, that is just a straight-up bias you have. You are looking for us to be that shifty guy in the corner who's not looking quite right while children play. And there are some Bronies that are a little socially awkward, and the show really has helped them come out of their shell and be able to interact with people. That's one of the reasons Bronies exist in the first place. We love this show, and it does help people in some way. But those not inside the community, or those just seeing something wrong with it, well, they just want to see something wrong with it. Honestly, one of my favorite things in the world is how many times any kind of media, be it print, online, or actual news media, has sent someone to a Brony convention for their "ha-ha, let's laugh at the freaks" segment, and then they come back and they say, actually, these are really nice guys. And girls. Yes, and girls. And they're really surprised they see women there too. And that's what should happen. That's called learning. That's called being open-minded and getting to know people. I just wish more people could get past their personal bias and see Bronies for what they are. Just another fandom that is just very passionate about the show that they like. As I said, it has been 5 years now. We've gone from just a curiosity to a fad to a full-blown fandom. Bronies are here to stay whether you like it or not. And really, I just have to wonder, how does this actually affect those people who don't like us? Well, I have to put up with pony stuff all over the place, and I don't like that. Yeah, well, I don't like football, and I have to put up with that stuff all over the place. It's called compromise, letting people be happy with the thing that makes them happy. As long as they're not being obnoxious about it, there's not a problem. And yes, in the early days of the fandom, we did kind of have a problem with it. But to be fair, that's because we really had to fight for our right just to be a fandom. So yeah, there are still some long-term Bronies who are a little on edge and can't really take a joke, but can you really blame them? When you get mocked relentlessly and called the most vile things just because you like a show, that's gonna make you a little defensive. But for the most part, we've all calmed down, we accept some people just aren't gonna like us, and we just try to go about our day and enjoy the show for what it is. Honestly, I could probably go on for a few more hours about this, but I've touched the main points I wanted to here. But if you don't want to listen to me, maybe you'll listen to the voice of Sweetie Belle, Claire Corlett, when she was asked if there's anything about the Brony fandom she hates.
I don't have anything I hate. There's nothing. Hate is a thing. Hate is a thing that people are so obsessed upon. Everything that someone loves, there needs to be someone to hate against it. Isn't that annoying? Yes. Like, okay, people from the outside view, looking upon all of you, Bronies, what are the stereotypes?
Gay.
Creepy, gay, fat, pedophile, male, fedoras, terrible things.
Lonely.
You're not a male. Yeah. Not all of you in here are gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with liking My Little Pony. Doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what gender you are, what sexuality you are. It doesn't matter about any of that stuff. And if someone... I know, I'm going on a rant here. Because I can't stand when people are offended by something that has nothing to do with them. It's like they don't like cartoons. You know what? Don't watch cartoons. Oh yeah, but people online all the time tell me that like My Little Pony's awesome, that I should be worshiping it and stuff like that, and I don't want to. I'm like, then pretend it doesn't exist. Don't talk to them. Don't respond. Don't do any of that stuff. Because in the end, it's just gonna put you in a position where they can call you those stereotypes. They can call you gay. They can call you stupid. They can call you fat. They don't even have to know you. Because haters are terrible, and haters are gonna hate. And I'm sorry that this became into some huge rant thing, but it irritates me that people are still over this. That the media is still over, not getting over the fact that you guys exist, that you guys are cool, you guys are unique and awesome. And that's the reason why I created my documentary, to show people, especially outside people, that this fandom is awesome. This fandom is awesome, and no one, no matter how much people are going to discriminate on us, it doesn't matter, because you people are you people. You do you. Be yourselves, like what you want to like, doesn't matter what anyone else tells you. Keep being awesome.
Wow. Okay, note to self, don't make Sweetie Belle mad. Yeah, she is a tiny ball of fury. So, with all that said, join me next time when I talk about another contentious part of the fandom, the Pony Creator. And join me that same weekend when I'll be talking about the show again, which is coming back sooner than anyone thought. Yeah, you better get on that. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I'll let you get to it then. So, I am Birdie, and I am Blackbird, and I'll see you again for more Pony Talk. And I'll see you to share some pony thoughts.
See, I used to hate that I liked My Little Pony. Not anymore. And I'm proud to be a Brony.
Can't hear you. Oh my gosh. You rock. Your faithful student, Twilight is fine. Can you explode twice? It needs to be about 20% cooler. Are you